Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's tutorial we are going to be illustrating how to make this trendy sleeve. So please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, press the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video, like and share this video. So I'll be using this pattern paper for the illustration. So this is my basic sleeve pattern. So if you are cutting it on your fabric, you have to cut out your basic sleeve pattern. So that means you have to cut it out on your fabric. So in this tutorial, I'll be illustrating it with our pattern paper because this particular sleeve will consume a lot of scuba fabric. So I'll be illustrating it with this paper, this white paper. So I also have this scuba fabric, so I'll be cutting out. I'll also be showing you on this scuba fabric. So the first thing we do, I'm going to be using this pattern. I'm going to be using this paper to cut out the circle. So the thing is, those design you see on top of the sleeve is a circle. So you can use any shape of your choice. This is big and this is small. So any shape of your choice, that's what you're going to use. So now I'm going to be cutting out this circle on this paper. So I'll fold it like this so I can get as many as I want. Also fold it like this. Then I'll use this one, I'll place it like this. Use my pencil to circle it out. So this is what I have as my circle, as you can see. So for your scuba fabric, you can also do the same. So let me just roll this place out. So I'll cut it out. So I've cut it out. So if this is the size you want to work with, when you cut out one, you use the same pattern to cut out the other circle. You cut out a lot of scuba fabric like this round circle, but I'll be using this paper to do the illustration. So as you can see, I'm done cutting out the circle, and this is the scuba fabric, as you can see. So the next thing we are going to do, you take the scuba fabric, you fold it like this. So you can see this is the middle. So we are going to sew. You are not going to sew at the middle. You come down a little on this part like this, on this side. So this is the middle. So if you want to sew, you come down a little on this part and just sew it down like this. You do also do the same thing for the other one. This is the middle. You come down to this part, then sew it down. For the pattern paper, I will do the same. So I'll be using my glue for the purpose of illustration. So this is it. So this is the circle. So I'll be using this. I'll be using my glue as if I'm sewing it. You can see. So I'll place it on this part, not this side, just on this side. I'll just place my glue a little like this, then leave it to dry. Then I'll just glue it together. I'll do the same to this other side. So I'll just glue this part down like this. So I'll put my glue like this. Then I'll allow it to dry for some time, then I'll glue it. So as you can see, I'm done sewing. You just sew it a little. Use the exact color of the fabric. Because of this tutorial, I decided to use a contrasting color. So just sew it a little. You can see it, sew it a little. So just sew it a little. So at the end of the day, we have something like this, as you can see. So I did the same thing for this paper, as you can see, the same shape. This is how it will look like. Then you get your sleeve. So you bring out your sleeve, then you are going to sew the scuba fabric on your sleeve. So there are two ways of doing this. You can either turn it inside out, as you can see. This is how it is. You can either turn it inside out like this. If you want it like this, you turn it like this, then you sew. If you want to sew it, You either sew it straight like this, or you sew it like this. You either sew it straight like this or like this, or you can just leave it the way it is like this. The way it is, you place it on your fabric, you place it on your sleeve, then you sew it straight. Just sew it straight down inside this place. You sew it straight down anyhow you want to sew it, and you can decide to turn it inside out like this. Turn it inside out, then sew it straight like this on your sleeve, or you sew it like this. You can leave it like this, then sew it on your sleeve. So let me sew it and show you. So I'm done sewing. As you can see this one is the one we turn inside out. Just sew it straight. The sewing will be inside, as you can see. Then this one, you can see, just sew it like this. So that's how you place your scuba fabric on your sleeve. So imagine you have this scuba fabric all over the sleeve. You can imagine the effect. I'll be using that white circle paper I cut to do the same thing. The only thing I'll be doing, I'll just glue it because I can't sew the paper, so I will just glue it. That's why I took out time to show you how you can sew it on your sleeve. So guys, this is what I could pin out of the circle I made. So I'll just place it on my mannequin for you guys to see. So this is how it will look like after attaching your scuba fabric to your sleeve. So if you have learnt one or two things from this tutorial, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you in my next tutorial.